Hello, this is ResilanBearcat, and welcome back to Project Zomboid. I release 3 new videos each week for this title. Please subscribe if you would like to be notified when they are released. We're back in Project Zomboid, and we have just woken up. It is about 7 o'clock in the morning, and we're going to check the security of our base. We had some zombies out here yesterday, right out here. When we got back last night. Oh, this one, he's even kind enough to bring us a watch. Let's see if there are any other zombies in the area. Yeah, I see one down there. There certainly is. Let's see. I need to get some breakfast. Let's kill this zombie and then we'll eat breakfast. Let's see, I've got some vegetable and stir fry here. We'll go ahead and eat a quarter of that. We're going to need to get some water. Now, one of the things we are going to do before we do anything today is we are going to take a suggestion that I got from one of the viewers, and we're going to outfit us an emergency kit in our car. Oh, there are some zombies here on the bridge. And there are some zombies over here off the road in the woods. Hey, hey, hey. Come over here. I have a special surprise for all of you. Start killing zombies over here. I'm still working on killing them out of the path where they're not in the road that I'm driving over. All right. See a tree moving down there. I hear a zombie, but I do not see it. There's one. There's another one. Okay. Alright, I don't hear anything else. So maybe we've got it. Let's go ahead, since we're close to the base, we'll go ahead and rip up denim and clothing and things like that. I see no reason not to at least get some skill points while we're here close by. May delay us getting started a little bit, but that'll be okay. We can live with that. Like I say, what I was starting to say before I discovered the visitors was that we're going to go through and do some create us an emergency supply kit and put it in the glove box of each of the cars. We're going to put 2 water bottles in there so that if we don't have water, we'll have water in the glove box that we can swap out. We're going, or a minimum of 2 water bottles. We're going to put a stocked first aid kit in there, and we are going to put a little bit of emergency food just in case we run into a situation where we need something or we need to stay overnight. We've got some canned food items or things in there that we can eat on for what we're doing. All right, let's see. I don't want the ripped sheets. That was just, are the dirty rags. Those are just being ripped up for. We will keep the denim. Are there any other zombies up the bridge? Yeah, there are. Okay. We're having to clean up around our base. These zombies have migrated over here closer than we want them to be. Alright, there we go. More baggy jeans, a denim shirt, long socks. None of this stuff's any good, so rip it all up. Take what I can get. And I was just going to say, there's got to be a little bit more clothing. So we need thread for the leveling tailoring. So that is one of the things we are working on. All right. Now, with that taken care of and some corpses over here, let's go take stock of what is in each one of the glove boxes. So this is going to be, I want to see what's in here. Obviously an empty bottle, which we'll fill up. An M9 pistol, which is in terrible condition. Let's grab that. I don't really need that in the glove box. I don't need tactical walkie-talkies in the glove box. In fact, I don't need any of that. None of that stuff is anything that's useful for survival, so we'll take all of it out. What we want is only useful things for survival. Guess you could argue over the whether Louisville map or wallet. We'll just loot all that stuff too. We'll put that on one of the dead corpses. Now this next, the fire truck does have some useful stuff in it. Has some candy items. We've even got a hammer in the front seat, which we will leave, an annotated map, some cereal, chips, chocolate, crackers, an empty notebook. Foundation makeup is not useful. See, we've got a hand axe, and that's a good idea. We don't need the March Ridge map. We'll take the mirror inside. We don't need the pins. They're not useful for this. We don't need a Riverside map. And we will take the tissue. But actually, we'll take, I'm not going to take that. I keep the magazine in here. The tissue we'll take and put in the first aid kit that we're going to do. And we don't need an empty notebook. The rest of that stuff could be useful. Actually, I don't think the annotated map is considered useful. So a lighter, those kind of things are useful. Okay, now let's take this stuff inside. I really don't want to leave this corpse here. So we will grab the corpse and move it over here, and then we'll put the junk we don't want, or what we consider to be junk, over here. These corpses will end up rotting, so we'll just put it over here on the end of the bridge. Drop it. Alright, and let's see. Empty notebooks. Yes, get rid of that. We don't need the eraser because we have an eraser. Foundation makeup, Louisville map. A lousy pistol. The March Ridge map. I don't need but one pin. Oh, there's a condition on the pin. Didn't realize that. Interesting. But not really all that relevant. Okay, we need another corpse. You can have a Riverside map. I don't know what rubber bands are used for. Walkie-talkies. Let's just dismantle these two things. Might be more interesting if I had a walkie-talkie. We'll take the aluminum and the battery from them. We'll take the light bulbs. I'm not taking anything else. Wait a minute, I don't need that pen. And we don't need the wallet. Okay, that should be everything that is of no value off of that. Okay, let's take this stuff in. And then we'll start putting us together the emergency kit. Now we got to get our food levels up. So we need to be eating every time we can during the day. Every time we notice that this thing can go up, we need to be eating this. Oh, look at that. We are negative 2,000 on the calories. I probably can't eat anything else while I'm full to bursting. So as soon as that goes down, I only ate about 300 calories. I need something with lots of calories. I have some ice cream in here. Maybe it's time to eat some ice cream. Okay, let's check the condition of our generator. Fuel is 40%, condition is 90%. And this one here is 100 and 100 because it's not running. So, all right, 40%, we're good on fuel. Fuel load is not that bad with what we have. We could use another freezer, another chest freezer, if we had another chest freezer. Did I? At some point in time, I thought I had a second chest freezer. It may still be in the other base. Shelves. Not sure, but okay. Well, let's see here. We gotta, oh, I still have the radio transmitters. Oh well, we'll go put them upstairs. I meant to drop the amplifier and the radio receivers off because I don't know of any use for them. That doesn't mean there isn't one, it just means I don't know what it is. I've never used them for anything, and I already have 5 of them, so I didn't need it. Oh, there's the radio receiver. So while I got rid of the amplifier, I didn't get rid of anything else, batteries, light bulbs. Okay. That's good. We've got some magazines and stuff like books and stuff like that here. I'll put the annotated map there as well, and the magazines. And then we've got first aid stuff here. Now this is what we're going to be doing a whole bunch of here shortly. I'll put the tissue in there. And we'll empty this out, put this stuff in here. I haven't had to use that stuff in a long time. We'll come back to things later. Now the tweezers might be useful, but in the first aid kit. Okay. Now then, let's see what else. So we've got those empty. Good. Now we've got nothing but the corned beef there that we're going to eat as soon as we can. And we have a mirror. I have no idea what a mirror is used for. Let's put that in there with the medical supplies. Why not? And then here we will put the thread in there. Okay. Now with that in place, we can eat again. Let's eat another quarter. And that'll be the end of that vegetable and game stir fry. I still have some canned corned beef. I can see some green here, but we're still way in the negative. We need to get that closer to 0. All right. Now then, let's grab, I think I have enough. I think I've got 3 first aid kits. I do. Okay. And we're going to grab all 3 of those. We're just going to grab all of them. All right. And then I want 3 bottles of disinfectant. I'm going to put a bottle of disinfectant in each one. I'm going to grab all the bandages. I want half the suture needles. All the suture needle holders. I could use another one of those. All the tweezers. Oh, and we've got 2 trauma bags. Wonder how... That's capacity 18. I'm going to grab all of those as well. Not because I think I'm going to use them, but because I'm going to think we might need some things. Okay, and then I want some painkillers. Oh no, I don't want half of those. Whoa, that was way more than I needed. Beta blockers. I want a couple of each of those in there. A couple of antibiotics. Oh, I can't grab any more of those. I won't need the antidepressants. The beta blockers could come in handy. The antibiotics might come in handy. The alcohol wipes definitely could come in handy. And then adhesive bandages. I'm going to grab some of those. Okay. Just in case we need them. And then a couple of bottles of sleeping bottles. Okay. Now then, I'm of course very heavy. We're going to go down in the kitchen where actually we don't have to. Yeah, we're going to go down in the kitchen. Let's go downstairs. And we're going to put the trauma bags and everything down on the floor. And we're going to work on packing us up a emergency supply kit. So what we're going to do is where are those first aid kits? They must be in here. First aid kits. Drop. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And we want to drop the trauma bags as well. This way we can analyze what all is in these things. Okay, now we can use this right here. Item number 1, and let's I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over here and equip this duffel bag as a secondary. This is just here to make things a little easier for me. I can see everything there. I've got this duffel bag. Now let's put all of the stuff we picked up in this duffel bag. All the medical supplies. That way it's all in one place. Make it easy to find. of disinfectant. My 30 bandages, which is overkill. But that's what we have at the moment. Oh, we can eat again. Let's go ahead and eat the hash corned beef. Open corned beef, eat all. Okay, well fed. Alright, we'll eat again just as soon as that comes up. Adhesive bandages. Alright, oh, we don't want those. We don't want that. There we go. All of this go in there, minus the empty tin can. And the frying pan, which I don't need. And the dirty denim strips. So we're gonna let's do this. Let's fill the water bottles. We are going to need water bottles. We'll have to find water bottles and make sure we have plenty of water bottles to put in the glove box. The frying pan. Let's see. That should be able to go here. And let's see. Do we have what other food we have here? We've got another stir fry. Both of those have a lot of food value, so we'll grab those. We got some meat and some fish. Oh, did I just say eat all? I think I did. Oh well, that's going to, let's see what that does to my, calorie thing. I wonder if it gets wasted or if it gets used. Oh wow, it goes way up. It put me into the positive territory. Alright. Well, I should certainly be full to bursting now. Yeah. Let's do a couple things here. Empty tin can goes in the trash. The dirty rags will come over and put them in the washing machine. Seems like a good thing to do with dirty rags. Dirty denim strips right there. Alright, alcohol wipes will go into here. Alright, there we go. Now we are set up and ready to create our first aid kits. We've got plenty of things to put in here. And we're going to see what we are going to put in here. So we're going to empty out the first aid kits into this bag here. And yeah, well, ain't that special. That bag is not big enough to hold it. So we'll equip a second one. Equip primary. I am inside my base. I don't need a weapon in my hand. I'll just carry 2 of these around. Okay. Now, let's continue our looting of everything that's in here. Oh, that had a whole bandage in it. Nice. This holds 18. That's a pretty good. I mean, that's a pretty good bag. I could put that in the trunk. But I really don't want that. I really want this right here. This carries 4. I want something that'll go in the glove box. So we're going to build a first aid kit. So with the first aid kit, some of the things that we are going to need. Each first aid kit needs a full bottle of disinfectant. So that's what we're going to do first. And that goes in there. Okay. Now each one of these needs a pair of tweezers. And another pair of tweezers. Oh, whoa, wrong. I think it goes up there. Tweezers, tweezers, tweezers. Okay, starting from the top again. We need a suture holder in each one, and we only have 2 suture holders, so that's unfortunate. We need to find another suture holder. Now, all right. Now, each one of these, I'm going to put 4 adhesive bandages in each one. So we're just building out things I think are going to be useful. We're missing the suture holder here. We're aware of that. Okay. Now I'm going to put, even though I've got the other things, I'm going to put 2 alcohol wipes in each one, going with the bottle of disinfectant. It's probably... That's something for immediate use if I need it, and then I can... Alright, there we go. So that was my alcohol wipes. Now each one of those is going to get 1 thing of antibiotics. May come back to the antibiotics later. In fact, I'm going to put 2 things of antibiotics in each one of them. Okay. Now bandages. We are going to come in here, and each one of these is going to get. We'll put 5 bandages in each one. That's why if we get injured or something while we're out doing things, we've got something to do. Now, beta blockers. Now, the beta blockers, I really don't need a lot of beta blockers. I have not had to use beta blockers. We will put 1 each in these things, just so that we have 1. But I've not had, just in case it comes up. Now, the painkillers, we are going to put 2 painkillers in each one. Okay, there we go. And we're going to put 1 thing of sleeping tablets. That way, if we had to sleep in our car, we would have something in there. Now, that is something that could definitely happen. If we needed to, we could take the sleeping tablets. Okay, we've got those. Everyone has a suture needle. No, everyone has a suture needle holder, but not the suture needle. So let's we'll put a suture needle in each kit. Sewing up any wounds. And Woodrow needs wants a cigarette. I can eat again, so let's see what I can do about eating something before I continue this process. I have another stir fry here. I'm gonna try to save that. Let's grab the fish and the rabbit. And let's see, we've got some fish fillet here. We'll grab both of those. I don't want to eat them. Eating raw fish would not be what I did. Oh, I know what I want to eat. I want to eat one of these ice creams. That's going to up the boredom and all that factor, but I'll deal with that later. That's no problem. I'll read a book. And bored, a little sad. Of course, I eat ice cream and it makes me bored and unhappy. That's there is just no rhyme or reason to some of this. All right, fresh fillet, fish fillet, fresh uncooked fish, fresh rabbit. Let's cook all this stuff up. Okay. Oh, there's some alcohol wipes. They ended up in the wrong place. We got 3 water bottles. We'll need to find some water bottles that go out in there. And we are cooking some of the fish fillet and some of the rabbits. We're almost to the point we can eat again. Our calories is up high enough we don't really have to eat anything urgently. Now that I'm looking at it. Alright, first fish is out of there. Look at all the bags. Just got bags everywhere. The rabbit's cooked. And we got 2 more fish fillets here. They're small fish fillets. They cook quickly. Alright, let's turn the stove off. We'll put this over here. Put the rabbit meat in here. Okay. And we're back to our stuffing of our bags. Okay, now what we were doing... Oh, there's another suture needle holder. I do have enough suture needle holders. Very good. Alright, now I've got each one of those. Nice. That was good. Okay. I've got sleeping tablets. I've got enough sleeping tablets to put 2 in each bag, so I am going to do that. And in fact, let's now... All of this stuff should combine into this bag. I have a scalpel. I don't have one of those. I'm not. That would be for doing more advanced surgery. Don't want to do that. Okay, I can put a tissue in each bag, and I think I've got some tissue elsewhere also. Let's see, what was I talking about doing? A sleeping tablet, another sleeping tablet in each one. Yeah, there we go. A tissue, a sleeping bag tablet, and a tissue, not a sleeping bag, a tablet, or more accurately, a bottle of tablets. Okay, so we've got adhesive bandages, we've got bandages, so those are first aid kits. We're doing pretty good there. So now we'll take the rest of this stuff here back upstairs, and we will take the empty trauma kits upstairs. We're through with those, and we'll read a book while we're up there to get rid of our magazine, to get rid of the boredom that came from eating the ice cream. Evidently, Woodrow's not a big fan of ice cream since he gets sick every time he eats, or he gets bored and sad every time he eats ice cream. All right, we've got some antidepressants that are not down. I didn't take any of those. So let's put all this stuff. Actually, let's just transfer everything. The cotton balls and other things that I don't need. Vitamins. I do want to grab some vitamins and put in the first aid kits. We'll put 2 bottles of vitamins in each one. I like these trauma bags. They're nice looking. They're just a duffel bag, 18. I mean, it's the same duffel bag that we have on the is our regular duffel bag. Where's that duffel bag right there? 18 and 65. Yeah, they're just duffel bags, but they are nice looking duffel bags. Okay. With that in place, I wanted to grab some vitamins. I wanted 2 bottles. Oh boy, I need to do some consolidation of the vitamins. Let's grab all of them. Consolidate everything. I like the consolidate. Oh, it only did 2 of the things. Okay, now then, I'm going to take... Oh no, it's still running. As they are pouring ones that are not full into ones that are. It looks like the algorithm takes one that's down here and pours it into one of these, the ones that's up on the top, and so it fills from the top down. Kind of makes sense. Okay, with that in mind, now we have, I'm going to put 2 bottles each, so that's 4, that's 6. So I want to take the rest of these and transfer it back into here. And I've got 6 of them for my first aid kits. It is raining outside. The snow is melting with the rain going down. Now, in the bathroom, we probably have some tissues in here. I'm going to check. I have 1 tissue in there, so we'll leave that in there. That's fine. Let's put this into this bag. How are we? We're good on the food. I like that. So we want 2 of these in each one of these first aid kits, and then we're going to grab some water bottles and the first aid kits and go put them in the vehicles. So, all right, there we go. All right, we have a couple of water bottles. Let's put one of these duffel bags away. We don't need both of them. Let's see. Put in container. There we go. There's nothing in there that I need. Are there water bottles somewhere? There are a couple of water bottles here. Maybe there's some empty bottles over there. I definitely need more water bottles. I have not been collecting water bottles. I think I'm going to start grabbing some water bottles. All right, and then we need some food. Some things that we can eat if we need to eat. So one of the things I want to do is... Oh, I don't want to do the orange soda. Well, yeah, I'll put Let's grab an orange soda for each car. That'll be something good. We'll grab a couple of cans of pop for each car. Alright, let's see. I should be putting all of this in the duffel bag so that it's easy to see. There's the orange sodas. Water bottles. Now here's a neat trick, because some of them are starred. Well, no, actually it's going to remove the starred items too, because it's in my bag, but that'll be okay. It won't let me do anything. 2 of these are... Alright, let's see. What else have we got? We've got the pop. Now then, we need food items. So I'm going to... We're going to put 3 things of chips in each car. Now, some of that stuff is not necessarily edible. And we're going to put 2 cans of canned goods in each car. So one of the things I want to do, and I want to put some of the, let's see, canned beans will work. Well, I need something with a lot of calories if it's going to be in the car. I wish I had 3 of the corned beef. I bet I can find some more corned beef. So we will go find another corned beef. That's 250 calories. That's 260 calories. I'm paying attention to how many calories are in what I grab. The canned tuna has a whole bunch of calories. Okay, so let's we'll put a canned tuna. I want a canned corned beef, and we'll put 2 cans of tuna in there because they're not very big. Okay, that should work. That gives me a little bit of food, and then let's put a little bit of candy items in each vehicle. I don't know what we can do. I don't have a lot of things that are 3. I do have 3 of the quagga cakes of each one of those. I've got 3 red licorice. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit. 3 marshmallows. Okay, that'll be enough of the candy. Just something that's in there. And there are more chips. But I've already got 3 chips in each car. I can go with 5 chips in each car. I don't see any reason not to. There's another one. Another one. Yeah, the chips don't do me a lot of good here because I'm not going to eat them here. We'll take them in the cars. Okay. With that in the car, I didn't read a book upstairs. I said I was going to and did not. Let's see. Okay. All right, we've got things packed up. We're, oh, I wanted to go upstairs and find some more corned beef. I believe if we go up here looking in some of these boxes, we will find some more corned beef, and I did. And then is there anything else that's high calorie and worth having a couple of things of? That's a lot of space. The spaghetti. We'll take 1 each of those. That'll do good. Okay. Oh, and I can't carry any more. So I think we may have a problem getting all that in, but we'll put it on the front seat of the car, as well as putting in the other items. Okay, now then, now that we have these, we're just going to pick them up. And it's going to overweight us, and that's okay. Wow, it is snowing again. The relief from the rain was very short-lived. We could use some rain to fill up some water barrels. That would be nice to get a day or 2 of rain. It is still wintertime, so that's not surprising that we're getting a lot of snow. It is February 6th. Okay, now here's what we're going to start doing. We are going to... Well, that already has a ton of stuff here. And, oh, a lighter. I do want to put that stuff in here. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to transfer every bit of this into the front seat, and we'll deal with things. I do want to put lighters. I forgot about lighters and a weapon, a replacement weapon in the glove box. I like the idea of a replacement weapon in the car. In fact, I like the idea of a couple of them just in case. Okay, first things first. We put the first aid kit in here. There we go. Now then, we put in one of the canned items there. Then we come over here and we're going to put one of these. So there's limited room in here. And I do need to put water bottles. I want 2 water bottles in each car. So these take up a lot of space. So we don't have much space left. Okay, now with the space that we have left, I could put an orange soda, and I am going to put an orange soda. The pop may not fit. We're going to put 5 bags of chips. There we go. Oh, we're running out of space. The tuna's not going to fit. Barca case, licorice. Okay. Yeah, some of the tuna's going to fit. No, it will not. Alright, the tuna's not going to be able to go. Can of pop's not going to go. We're full. Okay. Oh. That is our first aid package. We need a lighter, which will go. We picked up a few things that are in the front seat. So let's see. The backup weapon's certainly not going to go. The ripped sheets aren't going to go. The lighter, I think, is going to be the other thing that fills things up. If I run out of things, there we go. And that is full. That is the glove box. Okay. That being the case, we'll come back to this front seat of that car. Let's go inside. Oh, we've put all of our water bottles over here. Pack this. Put this one in here. See, I only have 1 water bottle. I need some more water bottles. That's I'm going to put 2 water bottles. Let's go see if I have any empty bottles in my house. I need some other things anyway. It's already dark outside. We have spent our day packing, emergency packing for our car. There are empty bottles there. I don't know if those don't look like plastic bottles. There's broken weapons. Let's go see what's inside, if I have any empty plastic bottles inside. In this trash can. No, I have these empty bottles. Let's grab one and just kind of... Oh, wait a minute. That is definitely an empty bottle. That is a plastic one. Alright, let's see here. Let's fill all the empty bottles I have. We'll see what we end up with. If there's any difference in the weight. It calls them water bottles. That is my water bottle I'm keeping, and my chips and stuff that I'm keeping. And we have water bottles here. Now, is there any difference in these? 0.8? Yeah, that's 0.4. That is 0.8. I can get 2 more. I can get 1 more car equipped, and then I'm going to be out of luck on the last one. Unless I use these other kind of bottles just for something that's in there. And we'll deal with that in a minute. Okay. Let's go put the... Oh, wait a minute. I need a couple of lighters. Was there lighters in here? No, there's not. Is there lighters in here? There are. Make sure the 2 lighters that I grabbed are full. And they are. Very good. So heading out. Still bored. Still sad. Woodrow, you really have issues. Now that leaves the fanny packs empty. And that will mean that I'll put all of my cigarettes in one of those bags. I'm going to put that right there. There we go. I carry cigarettes in that bag by themselves. Very good. Alright, now we've got the truck dealt with. Let's deal with the car. We still have things in the front seat that we'll have to deal with. But that's okay. Alright, first things first. In goes the first aid kit. And then we gotta see if we can remember what all we put in here. We put one of these. We put one of these. We did not put any tuna. I don't want to eat the chips. I want to put the chips in there. We put a lighter in there. We put both of the orange sodas in there. Oh, I didn't mean to put both of the orange sodas in there. That was actually incorrect. We put the orange soda back. And we put 2 bottles of water in here. And that fills it up. That is the packing done for that vehicle. Was there anything in the... Did I put anything in the front seat of this car? Put every bit of that in the front seat instead of in the glove box. Oops. We'll fix that. It's supposed to be in the glove box. We still have weapons that we have to deal with for the car. Why is that? Oh, the glove box is only 5 in this car. Okay, then we'll leave this stuff in the front seat. That's fine. And we'll put things in this car as well. Okay, here we go. So this should go pretty quick. We've got our emergency kits done. We'll take care of doing the other things in the next. And what we do next, there's our orange soda. I have no idea what a quagga cake is. What are we missing? We are missing our first aid kit. As I say, we've got way too much space. There we go. And we made 2 water bottles. Those are the things that are missing. We will put this water bottle in here. And then because we don't have a lot, we will finish filling it up with pop, just so that we have liquid in there. If we need to drink that, there we go. That one has emergency supplies as well. So we're set. Want to thank you for watching, guys. This will be the end of this episode. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel to be notified when new content is available, and check out the links shown here for more gameplay. Take care.